Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Modded with your host HardTrick1. Hello! How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing good on this day. Um, so, I did a little off-camera research, a little off-camera stuff. So in order for us to actually get the ME system going, uh, we gotta go to the nether. Well, unfortunately, in order to go to the nether, my pickaxe is not strong enough. It don't do obsidian. Okay? So, unfortunately, we've got to upgrade my pickaxe. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've got so many diamonds. Why don't you just make a diamond pick and get there? I want to use my tinker's tools. But I was looking through the book, and in fact, I'll show you. In fact, I'll show you. Grab the red book. Let's put some. As you can see, I've got the Smithery stuff in there. I'll show you why in a minute. So if we look at materials and we go to, um, if we go here, okay, so each one of these materials, as they say, has a mining level. So wood is iron. We have stone, which is iron. We have iron, which is redstone, and so forth, and yada yada yada. Well, there's only 4 materials that I can see, 5 possibly. I don't remember how many. That we can use to get obsidian. Well, obviously, obsidian can mine obsidian. Unfortunately, we cannot get obsidian yet, so we got to find something different. Well, the next one is alamite. It has a mining level of cobalt because cobalt is probably the highest in here. Whoop, hold on just a second.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, guys, I apologize for that. Real life happens, so unfortunately, had a phone call that I had to take. So, okay, so anyway, so back to what I was saying. So ammonite is out because we gotta have something um that will mine it. Which I'm not sure if we have the stuff. So we have netherrack that is redstone. We have stone and stone. So pretty much, and then we have cobalt and iodite, and then we have copper and everything. Steel is out of the question. I mean, look at this. At mining level cobalt, but we can't get it because I don't know how to make the steel ingots. If I can figure out how to enable a steel recipe or something, that would be nice. But unfortunately right now, steel is out. But then there's this last one called pig iron, and it has a mining level obsidian. So this one would actually help us to be able to get it. Well, when I looked up pig iron, we have a bit of an interesting thing that we have to do. So we have to have a little bit of blood, which is kind of weird. We have to have some liquefied emeralds, and we have to have some molten iron. Now the iron we've got, the blood we can get just by throwing ourselves in it. The emeralds were actually not that hard to take and get. Here, let me sleep real quick so it's not so dark. The emeralds wasn't actually that hard to get because if you remember back in like episode 3 or 4, we found that village when we was going exploring off over here. And everything. So I went over there. There was a guy wanting 20 wheat for an emerald, so I just picked some wheat. I just picked up some wheat and got 2 emeralds. So we've got that. So actually now we need to set up the smithery so we can make said pick and be able to maybe get and maybe be able to mine some obsidian so that we can go to the nether. And we might maybe get to the nether this episode, and we may not. So this is where I'm setting up the smithery. If you remember, there's that lake underneath this. I just covered the lake up. I didn't want to go through the time to have to cover it up. I'm gonna make this whole area the same height eventually. Over here. So this will be all covered in. That will be all taken down. So it's all relatively the same level over here. Over there, we'll probably just kind of step down to whichever one is actually the most potent and stuff over there. But right now, we're going to reassemble this. So I think I want the controller. I want over here, so I want the controller. I want the tank. Actually, no, I'm doing this wrong. No. We don't want the controller there. We actually want the controller off to the side, which means we want a regular brick in the center. Yeah. Then we're going to have the tank over here so that we can access it. Then we're going to have the smithery, the controller there. Pull this out. Now, this is actually going to be kind of sunk into the ground a little bit. Right now it's just setting up on the thing. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to leave it as is for now. But what we're going to actually do, I think, so that we can keep the thing, we're going to raise the drains up. I don't mind if the controller or the tank is sitting on the ground, because that'll be fine. But the drains have to be up one, so that way when the floor goes in, they'll be the same level as the floor. Because we're gonna have the things, we're gonna have our stuff sitting here. So we'll just go ahead and put that in. So we have 3 casting bins. Now you're probably wondering where I got all the brick for this. So what I did is over there at the village there was a already made well, not quite an already made um smithery over there. So I just went ahead and dug up all the blocks and stuff from it to make our smithery here. So, and we're gonna make it too tall, because this will allow us to we can make it one more tall, but I don't think we need one more tall right now. I'll probably get up there and make it one more tall as soon as demand for it is required, and everything. So this is basically how it is. I'm going to change these out for the actual block that we're going to use here. I'm not sure what kind of block we're going to use here, because I don't know exactly. I really don't know exactly what I'm not exactly sure what block we're going to use for this, but there we go. All right, so we have our thing. We're going to put 1 ender pearl in, or emerald. I keep calling them an ender pearl. I don't know why, but we're going to put 1 emerald in. Oh, well, shoot, that's not going to work. You know what? I got an idea. I can build another transfer node and use a chest, like I don't know, or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure out some way to change this. But for right now we're good. Okay, so we got 1 emerald in there. In order to get some blood in there, we're gonna have to kill ourselves a tiny bit. So I'm gonna drop this. I'm actually gonna drop this down 1 so that I can get into there. It shouldn't have. So there we go. This is gonna take some time. We're halfway there. Okay, we're gonna have to 1 more, and then we're gonna have to hop out. Yep. Okay. So that was 60. So we need to do that 2 more times. 4 more times. We get up to about 6 hearts, and then I think I can hop back in there. Do. There we go. All right. All right. 2 more times. All right, and then we're out. All right. So with that, we've got our blood in here. So we got the necessary blood in here. I think we've got the necessary emerald in there. Now we just need to go get a a piece of iron. And I think I'm just going to get a actual piece of iron. Just for simplicity's sake. Last potato here. I'm gonna have to upgrade my potato patch just a little bit so that way I can have more potatoes. So, alright, so this will be done in a minute. You know what? I'm gonna go do that really quick. While we're waiting for that to make the pig iron, we're gonna go make, we're gonna go grab our Matic, McClintock, or whatever the heck this thing is. And I think we're going to plant some more potatoes quickly. We're gonna plant a few more than what I've got sticks for. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Probably 12? Yeah, let's do 12. Do I have 12 seeds though? Oh yeah, I have plenty. Okay, 11 seeds. And no, these are not going to grow very fast, but they are going to probably grow quite a bit. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Place my sticks. Okay, skip these again. Okay. I like these sticks because I like agrocraft because they do allow you to plant plants and most anywhere, and they will grow. I mean, they won't grow very quick or easy. They don't grow quick or easy, but they do actually grow at quite a nice rate. I mean, now if you're starving to death, I mean, it's kind of hard to justify, you know, those, but or the slow grow rate of not being next to water. But I mean, hey, for something like this where I'm not really doing a whole lot of physical. I mean, yes, I am jumping up and down this mountain and everything, but it's actually not that as hard as everything. All right, I'm going to put me a little platform like right here, like so that way I can and then eventually everything will be linked up to the storage. So basically what we'll do is we'll have the smithery set up that if we need like iron or gold or anything like that in heavy quantities, we'll set this up in such a way that this is automatic and everything. All right, so we have 1 ingot. Okay, well that's fine. We only need 1 ingot actually because our pickaxe would only require 1 ingot. So grab our pickaxe, pour that out, and here we are. I know I've done this already. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a complete new tool. Can I? I'm curious. Can I throw that in there? Nope. It's a goner. So, all right, let's throw down our chest here. We'll throw the rest of this stuff in here. Oh, not that. We'll throw that extra in there. We'll throw that in there. That's supposed to be here. Those in there. And that's it. Okay. Let's go make us a better pickaxe. Oh, I need another piece of iron because I want to make I want to make the rod. I want to make the rod and the binding out of yeah, I want to make the rod and I want to make the binding out of iron. So that way it gives it a little bit more durability and a little bit more mining speed, I think. Do I have... Alright, no, I don't have the... Oh, why do I have two tool rod patterns? It's very weird. Well, this one we can throw away. Yeah, we can throw that one away. Let's put that in there to get it started. Shovel, axe head, and that. So we gotta go make a, we gotta make another, thing of, we need the dirt. We don't need the dirt, I don't think. So let's put the dirt up. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, right. We need to go in here. We need the binder. Actually, wait. Does this need a binder? We go with regular pickaxe. Yes, it needs a binder. Okay. Which is kind of odd. I don't... This is kind of odd. I thought I had a binder, but I don't. I have a stick in here. Let's use a stick. We have a stick. Gives us that. Alright, we can put that back in the thing. This one, I'll show you what we can do with this one. We can just come right down here. Right over here. Hop up, and goodbye. Oh, didn't... There it went. It burned up that time. That's really odd. I threw it in the lava and it didn't even sink in the lava. That's weird. Alright. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna need some aluminum brass. So we're gonna need copper. And we're gonna need aluminum, which I don't have aluminum. That's not good. Okay. Well, no, we're gonna have to have it, so I guess we're gonna have to go down and get some aluminum. Or see if we can find some aluminum somewhere. I haven't even seen aluminum gravel anywhere on the ground, so so that's gonna be an annoyance. You know what? Maybe I'll walk down the ladder this time. Oh, there's some aluminum right there. Yeah, there's some aluminum right there. We just gotta go to it. We just gotta get to it. All right. Do a diagonal pattern over to here. Alright, right here underneath these crystals. So if we just pop the crystals. through that piece. And then it's like that. Alright, so we got 5, so that's enough. Wonder if I ought to grab... wonder where that other set of aluminum... oh wait, there's aluminum right here. Alright. Now the aluminum ore is the only ore that does not have the heavy saturation. Because the aluminum is in a different mod pack than what I have, or than what I could find in the config file. So unfortunately, the aluminum did not get the same extras treatment as the vanilla and the tinker stuff did, or the vanilla and the tin and the copper ores did, along with the big reactors and the applied energistic stuff. So they're the only ones that I didn't. So aluminum is the only ore actually that I did not get tweaked before I generated this world, which is fine because truthfully, if I look up aluminum, we can turn it into that. We can turn it into facade. We can grow it, and everything. But if you look at what it's used for, we can make cable anchors. We can grind it up. We can make blocks. We can make the traveler's vest. We can sag mill it, melt it down, make casts with it. So that's pretty much all. Wait, we can. Oh, no. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do with aluminum. So aluminum doesn't really have that much of a use really for this game. So in order to make that, so we need 3 to 1. This is actually going to make quite a bit because it's 3 single ingots to 1, and since the Tinker's doubles ores, the Smithery doubles ores, we're going to have 4. We're either going to have 4 or 8 aluminum, or yeah, aluminum brass in here. Copper's taking forever. Should I go up and sleep? Yeah, it's almost done. We can toss this in here. Pull that out. Place that there. Alright, there we go. Oh, we have 8. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. Give me that back. We're going to place that in there. We're going to get us a mold of it. Cool. Now that we can chuck in the thing. I'm pretty sure this and the tool rod is only going to... yeah, it's only going to require 1. Oh, you know what? I think I'm missing a few parts. Because I think at one point in time I had some of the stuff on me, and I think a creeper blew me up. I think what happened was a creeper blew me up, and then I think another creeper blew up behind him when I was already dead. And I think it blew up some of the stuff that we had. So we're gonna have to make another tool rod thing. Another tool rod mold, which is actually it's easy. It's not that. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these down there. I mean, we've got the Tinker's Construct stuff down there. We're putting the Tinker's Construct stuff down there, so we might as well move this stuff down there as well. I mean, it's only fair to take and move this stuff down here with it, and everything. Now I'm just gonna put don't get testy for me putting the cobblestone down. This is just very temporary for this building. I'm planning on making a building out of different material here. But for right now, I'm just trying to get stuff down here, so that I know where, what we need. Okay, and I got these backwards, but that's okay. Why didn't you go in there? Okay, go in there. All right, so we need tool rod, part builder, tool rod. Throw that back in there. Pull that out. Toss this in here. Grab the wooden tool rod. Pretty sure it's still on the aluminum. Or on the, yeah, on that. Okay. Alright. Oh, I still need that. Okay. Alright, so now let's switch it to the ingot. Pour us a rod. Alright, and then we'll throw us and then we'll make us a binding, and there we go. Alright, so we'll make us a new pick, and then I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably where we'll leave it. Alright, there we go. Tasty. Why does it have tasty on it? I don't know. So, it's definitely a lot better than this one, I can tell you that. So this one has, before I toss it out, let me go like this. So this is a mining level of 6, obsidian level 324, durability. It's got 3 modifiers on it. If we look at this one, yeah, 250, it's a mining level of 6, mining level of redstone, and also 3 on it. But this one's probably going to be a lot better. So, right now I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw that out in a minute. So, alrighty. So, since we've got all of this, taken care of, we got us a new pick that can mine obsidian. Next episode, we'll go mine some obsidian. We'll mine us about 10 blocks of obsidian, maybe a little bit extra if we can find some more. Find a little bit more obsidian or lava, or turn lava into obsidian. Let's put it that way. So that way we can get into the nether, get some quartz, and be able to start getting into applied energistics. But until then, I'm HardTruck1. This is Minecraft Modded, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.